Good afternoon. Good afternoon. See if we can get a few people tune in this afternoon. Yeah, it's about 20 to 3 my time here in Perth. And what I wanted to talk today about was, hey, Sarah. Kia ora. Hey, Robin. Thanks for tuning in, ladies. Who else have we got here? Carmel? Is that you, Carmel? I'm just waiting to get notification. Yes, Carmel. Woohoo. Leon, welcome. Ah. Kia ora to you too, Leon. And Michelle. Hey, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. I wanted to chat this afternoon. Yeah, I said, Leon, yeah. It's cool to have you on listening in live, Leon. Feeling very blessed for that. Thank you. I wanted to chat today about how do we move out of that funk and into flow. And, you know, I know a few of you here, you know, are in the process of doing that and are doing that. I think we can safely say that you are in that process, Leon, for sure, for sure. And Michelle. And you know, I want to talk about what it feels like. I'm an intuitive. I'm very much based around feeling. And I was having a chat with lovely Holly today, who I met. And she was saying that this year she's woken up and she's felt really energized every day. And you know when you're in flow and when you're in alignment, because things start to shift and to happen that you've had planned or that you've been hoping for. It could be a sales. It could be people joining your program. It could be new customers. You could be moving product, depending on whatever it is that you're doing. And people reach out and start to find you, and you feel energized. You feel crystal clear in your thinking and your articulation, and you just feel like you're ready to get up and go. And I hope that energy is coming across in this video. Maybe give me a bit of a, you know, a smile or a bit of love if it does, because that is exactly how I'm feeling. Hello, Pauline. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, Jonalie. Oh, so nice to have you tune in. Thank you, thank you. I feel very blessed. And it's really, you know, some of the signs that you'll know that you're not in flow or you're out of alignment is things will be feeling hard. You might feel like you're really having to push and you're having to get up and just break through barriers every day. And those barriers can be there for different reasons. They might be there because they've been passed down intergenerationally from, you know, your grandparents or your parents or great-great-grandparents. It could be something that's been passed down, and that funk is connected to us in some way, even when we're not conscious of it. And that can really impact us in certain ways and can be quite damaging. And sometimes we'll do actions and we'll say things. We might just feel, you know, a certain way about something, and we don't know why that is, but it could actually be handed down. So that's something that's important to consider. But, you know, you might be getting up and going to your job and you just may not be enjoying it. You might be having issues in your business. You know, I've recently shared that I've shifted my business in a very big way in the last 4 weeks because there was resistance and I wasn't getting the results that I was seeking. And that's a real clear indicator for me that I wasn't in alignment. And now I am totally back in alignment and things are happening left, right, and center. It's crazy, but I've got so much more time for self and I'm feeling very centered, very grounded, and very much knowing what I should be doing and what I shouldn't be doing at the moment, which is a beautiful place for me to be in, particularly as Joe's just gone off for another FIFO hitch. So how are you with where things are at the moment? How are you feeling? Are you feeling maybe you're in a bit of a funk, feeling that you've lost your mojo, or are you feeling like you're, you know, truly in alignment, or that you might be getting in alignment? I'd love to hear your thoughts and where you're at with things. That would be really cool to know. How, you know, where you're at with everything. And Leon, how's your new venture going for you? And Robin, I know that you're doing quite a few different things. So, you know, it's important that if we're not in alignment, you'll know. And things, I was talking to somebody who signed up to my new Woman on Fire Academy earlier this week, and she said, well, it just keeps coming up and I just keep pushing it down, and it just keeps coming up and I just keep pushing it down. And that's a really clear sign that things just aren't where they should be. Hey, Cats! Thanks for tuning in. Thanks, Katrina. Yeah, so things aren't where they should be, and you'll get those messages. You'll get it, or you might get really sick. You might get knocked down with something. You know, you'll get messages, and not in terms of being woo-woo, but things will start to go belly up for you in certain aspects of your life. So you can really check in with that. But really what I'm wanting for everybody is I just want you to know that you can be in alignment, you can be in flow, and things can come from a place of grace and ease. And there's a free 21-day meditation series at the moment with Deepak Chopra and Oprah, and I've been listening to that, and it's been really cool. I've been going to sleep with it at night, and it's just a free 21-day, just Google it. But even Oprah was saying, you know, we've got to come from a place of flow, and when we come from flow, you know, things are so much easier. And you can see that when people are in their flow, they are in their genius, they are getting those results, that they're in that happy place, and that push, that hard push disappears. And I know that because I've come from a place of push. All right, so Leon has said, definitely feeling the funk. It's great though. I'm relearning that I don't have to do it all myself, and I have people around me who want to contribute to empowering me. Totally, Leon. Totally. And that's a great point, because one of the things is that we need to recognize where our strengths are and where we are in flow, because not particularly when we're running a business or we're setting up a business. G'day, Mark. Hey, Regina. When we're in the business place, and as a business owner, particularly when we're working on our own, it's really quite simple to think that we have to do everything ourselves, particularly when we're starting out and finances could be an issue. But you know, work in the areas where you are in flow and that you're feeling empowered, and you know, you feel that you're really connected. And the areas where you know you're not strong, outsource it. So for me, I'm very much big picture person. I'm not great at details. So anything to do that's analytical, numbers, funnels, any of the details, I outsource. I give that to somebody else so I can concentrate on being in flow and helping people achieve their big picture, because that's where the day will fly for me, and it's very much in the happy place. So it's great that you're reaching out and getting support to empower you, and those people will also come along as well. And if you are looking for outsourcing support in terms of outsourcing overseas where it's a lot cheaper, particularly when we're in startup phase, let me know, because I have a beautiful friend, Charmaine, and she's the outsourcing queen. So but that's great, Leon. Thank you for sharing. I really appreciate that. Does anybody else want to share where they're at? Holly, hi, hey, beautiful. I did mention you earlier because I referred to how you'd said that this year you've been waking up feeling really excited and energized, and I just said that's when you know you're in flow. Thanks, Leon. Thank you. Because you just get this surge of energy, and I just wish I could get you to feel how I'm feeling in my body, because it's just so bloody exciting. And you know, I think something else you have to do is acknowledge fear when it comes up. Acknowledge those big, fat, scary things that could be, you know, there'll be different obstacles for different people, but when they appear, it's okay. Acknowledge it, and just look at the process of what is it going to look like if I move through this? What is on the other side of this fear? Do I need assistance to actually get through this? Or, you know, can I do this on my own? And I've been doing that a lot the last 4 weeks, and I can just tell you that from my experience, when I see the fear and I accept it and I move through it and acknowledge the risk that, you know, could be there, then it just feels so much easier. Thanks, Holly. Thank you. I prefer downloads to come and, yeah. Okay, yeah, 4 a.m. That's, yeah. that's a big time to get downloads. Sorry, I just need to click on this so I can read. Yeah, Katrina, I just, you know, just every single cell in my body is, I feel like I've been recalibrated, regenerated, and poof, look out. I'm really going to set the world on fire with what I've got. Hi, Heather. With what I've got planned. Yeah, how are we going for time? I'm supposed to go and get a few groceries before I pick up the kids, but it's so nice to have you all here. Any questions or anything anybody else wanted to share before I jump offline? Yeah, right, conscious mind doesn't get in your way at 4 a.m. Yeah, that's, you know, that's what they say. And it's a great time to sit down and pick up or sit up, wake up, take down the pen and paper and write down these thoughts, because we do have clarity when our body is rest in recovery. Oh, you bet your girlfriend, I'm going to set it on fire. Look out East Coast, because this is a brand new woman that you're looking at. Brand new woman who's going to empower women left, right and centre. PK, thanks for tuning in. Downloads in the shower. I really like how you said, Holly, that you've laminated one of the meditations. You've got that, or in the shower so you can read it. Yes. That's it. Yeah, look, I'd love your feedback. Irina, hello, lovely. Hello. Love your feedback in terms of, you know, if you are feeling that you're stuck in a bit of a rut or you're in a bit of a funk at the moment, you might have lost your mojo. Affirmations in the shower, that's right, affirmations. Very powerful thing to start doing. Yeah, and if I can help you in any way as well, you know, reach out. Always happy to do a free 30-minute consult. I'm just really stepping into this space of helping people move through shit and really step into their power, so you can experience what I'm experiencing, people, because it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Oh, I can hear my cat meowing. Okay, I'm gonna have to go. Holly and Irina, you know each other. That's so cool. So thank you everybody for your energy and your time being alive here with me. I really appreciate it. And if you're watching this back on a replay, if you've got any questions, comments, aha moments, anything you'd like to share, I'd really love to read your comments and see where you're at with things. Oh, look out, here she comes. Look, this is the one that I think was a movie star in the past life, because when I do my live video, she's always at the door. And generally she likes to come up on the camera. This is Mushy. Say hi, Mush. Yeah, my cat. Okay, let's see. Oh, totally with you, Leon, on that. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, so Leon has said it's all part of the journey and my growth. Can't just love the good stuff. Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. It is part of your journey. It will make you stronger, more resilient. Bit of cat hair flying around. Absolutely, it's part of your journey. And unless you have these moments of being uncomfortable and you embrace those moments, you won't grow. So absolutely, this is part of our growth. It's part of our ascension. We have to experience, Holly and I were just talking earlier about how we've been through some really similar tough, challenging times, but it's all part of our learning. If we didn't have these experiences, we wouldn't be where we are now. And so totally, we have to do it. We have to go through it. And the thing is just not to stay stuck in that, and not to stay stuck in your story, because when we empower our own story in terms of being the victim or staying stuck, that's when things can start to go pear-shaped from us, and we'll turn to others to blame. My cat is such a rat bag. So yeah, totally. We have these challenges come up for a reason, and definitely couldn't agree more. And we need to embrace them. And when we get comfortable with being uncomfortable, it's where real growth happens, and it's where we can really start to experience incredible results. My pleasure on sharing. Thanks for tuning in. It's been really cool to have you on this live, Leon. Right, must go now. It's time for school pickup. So much love, much gratitude, and I will talk to you soon. And if you wanted to have a free chat with me, just send me a PM or leave a comment, and I can send you my booking link. All right, bye from me.